something happened in Baltimore. Something happened.
Did it?
So,
A fiasco, you might say.
Yeah, a big time fiasco. I don't understand. So we have a trade in place, but somebody's playing with the books, okay? Because I want to know, why did the Ravens renege? Why did they renege on everything? Why did they renege on that trade? Peace, talk to me about this, please.
I think they just got cold feet, man.
Mm-hmm.
They lost 8 free agents before this happened, right? And they're looking around like, we're not going to have any money. We're not going to have any picks. What are we going to do? And then guess what? They find out, oh, Hendrickson's interested. What's going on here? And I think they just backed out. And the NFL and all the GMs are pissed about this, and I do not blame them. This was a sucker move, as Dion would say.
Yep.
Sucker is all can be. They dropped out, and luckily, the Raiders have a crap ton of money, and it didn't affect the free agents that they already signed. Can you imagine if they had to drop some of them free agents that they already signed because of this deal, guys?
Yeah.
That's where they were lucky. But again, sucker move, and I really believe they should be punished for it. They won't, but they should.
Yeah. What do you guys say about Lamar?
I mean, it's the medical. That was their way out. That was their way that they could get out of this, right? I do believe, what I'm saying, them thinking, okay, the age, the medical concerns, how much they're going to give him. I'm almost wondering if they were sitting there thinking, man, let's hope this guy just fails the smallest thing. If he just, hey man, he only could do the bees sit and reach 4 inches instead of 4.5. So
I'm gonna call timeout on you there though. He just had surgery. There was no way he was passing a physical. They knew that before they made the trade.
True.
He's not passing a physical now.
Yeah.
So that's why it's even more of a cop-out to me, Lamar.
Yeah, well, I mean, for them to give up 2 first rounds for him, right? And then, like you said, they lose all these people, then it's like, oh wait, Trey Hendrickson is, what I'm saying? We can get somebody that's just as good, puts up just as good numbers, younger, and where is he coming from? Within the fucking division? Like, come on, bro. So now you don't have to play this guy. You get him in your division. So, yeah, there was something that went on. I mean, who knows? I mean, behind closed doors, we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if the NFL will kind of have some kind of investigation. I don't know at this point. But,
probably not.
I mean, can we ask the question, did the Ravens, did they get lucky? Did they cop, one of the better players? And how lucky were they that Hendrickson was still there? Somebody didn't snatch him up, you know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, we're going to pay this guy. Boom, 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 boom.
I thought he was going to the Cowboys. I thought
100% I did too.
I thought he was going to the Cowboys. But the Cowboys are switching their defense from a 4-3 to the 3-4. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the Bengals run. I mean, they don't really run too much of anything because you had a chance to trade Trey last year for some picks, but you chose to franchise him and keep him. And then now he goes away scot-free to your rival for nothing. How did make that make sense? You know what I'm saying? But
how many years left did, because it was a trade, so how many years left did Crosby have on his so were they gonna have to redo a deal? And
no, he just signed.
He just signed.
So he just signed
with the Raiders. Yeah.
So he had a couple more years to go anyways, right? Okay.
And don't forget, guys, the reason it's BS is because the Ravens have done this before. It just wasn't as high profile as a trade. Right. And the reason I know about this because it was one of our former players.
Who was it?
Ryan Grant, who's a nobody, right? He had a good season. He never was hurt with us, never had an injury. They pay him in free agency 4 years, $40 million, which is huge money for Ryan Grant.
Yeah.
Nobody would have expected that at the time. They make that deal. The Raiders, which is funny, it's the Raiders again. They cut Crabtree, which nobody thought would happen. I don't know if you guys remember this. All of a sudden, Ryan Grant failed a physical, you're gone. And then they signed Crabtree. So this is a Ravens thing. Except nobody cared because it wasn't high profile, but it's the same ideal.
Well, look at it like this, though. When Ozzie was there, they would never have traded done 2 first-round picks. Ozzie doesn't get down like that. Ozzie was a homegrown talent type person. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking to my homeboy Tim, who's Tim played beer pong back in the day, big Ravens fan, and he wasn't happy about it. So I think it was like they got cold feet. They got nervous about how they're being looked at by their own fan base and in the NFL. I mean, they for real, they could have just done like a weird little, I'll give you our center for Max Crosby type deal. But, that's you know, it's neither here nor there. And I'm pretty.
But they had to know that they could have got Trey Hendrickson, though, right? At what point are you like, hey guys, look, Trey Hendrickson is a free agent, Crosby's not. We're gonna trade 2 first rounders. We can offer the same kind of a max deal that we were gonna get and give it to him and get him and not have to give shit up. Like, at what point were they looking at this as like, we can get this guy?